I started playing football since I started walking. That's like 30 years ago or something like that. It was in Gambia, and you started from the street with your friends. You start playing. Every chance you get. Sometimes you have to, take a plastic bag, put some papers in it, wrap it around tight, then start playing with it. Then from there you go through the schools, you start playing there. Then so on and so forth until you're about 15, 16. If you're lucky, then you start playing in one of the teams in Gambia, which is the time you start learning, how to play organized football. Apart from that, you just learn to dribble, in the streets and just have fun. That was the main thing. The most, I think it's somebody called Biri Biri. He's from Gambia. He's the first professional football player that we have. He played in Sevilla, in the UK as well, and also in Denmark. So growing up in Gambia, that's the only name we knew, because we didn't have the TV or anything like that, So that's all we had. So everybody wanted to be Biri Biri, Yeah. Biggest moment is captaining the national team of Gambia. I think it's an experience that I will always remember. It was a good experience, and so far I think it is the best group of players the Gambia has had for a very long time, because the highest ranking for the national team of Gambia was during the time I was playing there. So I think that's it. My dream when it comes to football now, it's primarily to help KPV to get to the Veikkausliiga. Apart from that, that's it actually. That's my main dream, honestly. At the end of the day, I can confidently say that, oh, okay, this is what I did for KPV, because KPV has changed a lot in me and my perspective, and it's good to be here. So that's mainly what I want. Family, it's very important to me, and I think at the end of the day, these are the people that are gonna be there, in good times and in bad. So that's one thing. But at the same time, I aspire to do other things out of football. School, helping out in certain projects, back home. So it's a whole lot of things, to do out of football. So I think these are the things that I'm passionate about, and also coaching as well. Wow, that's a tough one. My strength as a player is, I think, is my hunger. My hunger to win at all times. No matter what the situation is, I believe the main objective for any player is, when you get on that field, is to win no matter what. I hate losing, and just winning, that's the main thing. It's all about winning. It is. I think my strength out of football is being able to connect with people. I have a lot of experience living in different parts of the world, from America, Asia, Europe, and Africa, and I think knowing a little bit about people from different areas, having that interpersonal relationship with a lot of people, being able to communicate with people, understand where they're coming from, and where you're coming from. I think that is personally my strength outside football. Game day routines. Wow, normally I wake up early in the morning and I listen to music. Listening to music, and I eat early. Actually, try to make sure that I have something in my stomach. So primarily listening to music, eat early, and pray. Prayer is very important to me. It's something that I cannot do without. No matter what happens, I have to make sure put God first, in everything I do, especially when going to compete. That would be very difficult because I would want to have a lot of things from so many players. For instance, I would like to have the aerial advantage of Henker. I would like to have Harry's right foot, Wasi's left foot, Dauda's skill, Felix and Teme's hard work, Sipi's fighting spirit, and my heart. So basically that would build the perfect player, and I think we have all of those people in our team, so I think we can be a perfect team. I want to be remembered as a player who has given everything he has for the team, and a player who has made the difference to bring KPV from Division 2 to Division 1 and to the Veikkausliiga. Primarily, if I achieve these things, I am happy with my playing career, because there is nothing better than finding a place where it's like a home to you, which is here in Kokkola, and my only thing is to make sure I do something for Kokkola that would be remembered, not only the next 2-3 years, but as long as possible, because I see all the players like Gunu, goalkeeper, and so on, who have done something for KPV for a long time in the late 60s and 70s. That's the same thing I want for this club, and I think we can do this together.